Alright, the game show Fun Zone is back in action with you once again. And this will be my third attempt to start a run of Jeopardy! Second Edition for the PlayStation. And I say third because the first time the game ended up with a disastrous result. I didn't make it to Final Jeopardy and ended up not taking that one. Then on the second attempt, my camera ran low on battery during the Double Jeopardy round, and I couldn't finish the video. So, hopefully, though, the third time will be the charm. Let's do it! From the Sony Picture Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Thank you, Johnny, and welcome everyone to another exciting game of Jeopardy!
Thank you, Alex. Will the third time be lucky in terms of starting a run? We're going to find out right now as we play. So what do you say we go to work right now in the Jeopardy round? Let's do that.
Let's see if you like these first
We have
round.
one daily double on the board in this first round, of course, and the categories are
Rhyme time. Foods that begin with the letter Q.
Q in quotation marks.
Know your earth. Nicknames. Historic happenings. And let's take a look at our last category. The British invasion. Player one.
Let's go with foods that begin with Q for 100.
This member of the pheasant family can be roasted, broiled, or fried.
Player 3.
Player three.
A quail.
Definitely.
Oh, okay.
Player three. What will it be?
Foods that begin with Q for 200, Alex.
It's a tortilla that's been filled, folded, and fried.
Player one. No.
Ah. Queso enchilada. Oh. Well, at least I remembered the category.
Foods that begin with Q for 300.
This savory pie can have bacon bits added to the custard filling.
Anybody?
Quiche Lorraine.
Let's do foods that begin with Q for 400.
The answer there is the daily double.
The Daily Double. Player three, could we have your wager, please?
This yellow-skinned fruit has been used for centuries in jams and jellies.
Player three.
What is the kumquat?
No, that's not right. Sorry.
Incorrect. Quince.
Foods that begin with Q for 500, please, Alex.
Most biscuits are an example of these baked items that require little or no kneading.
Nobody?
Quick breads.
The British invasion for 100, Alex.
This group, famous for I'm Henry VIII, I am, didn't play instruments on most of their hits.
Herman's Hermits.
I'll take Rhyme Time for 100.
A tenderfoot who runs around naked at a western vacation ranch.
Player 1. You're correct.
All right, Nude Dude.
Player 1, what'll it be?
Rhyme Time 200.
A hooray for Bambi.
Player 1. That's right.
All right, and I'm out of the hole and on the plus side. Rhyme Time for 300.
Crustacean talk.
Crab Lap. Know Your Earth for 100.
It's the length in hours of a mean solar day.
Player 1.
What is 24?
Right you are.
Okay, Know Your Earth for 200.
Follow this line around the center of the Earth, and you'll travel about 24,900 miles back to your starting point.
Player 1. Yes.
Yep, the equator is right. Know Your Earth 300.
Filling this lake behind Hoover Dam caused earthquakes in the area until the land settled.
Player 1.
I'll say what is Crater Lake.
Ooh, no.
No, that's wrong. Oh, Lake Mead. Okay, Rhyme Time 400.
A timepiece that features a rooster instead of a cuckoo.
Anybody.
Oh, a cock clock. Oh, it wasn't fast enough.
A bashful house insect.
A shy fly. Know Your Earth for 400.
Of man, storms, or the Ice Age, the one the book The Earth says has caused the most damage.
Player 2.
Player 2.
The Ice Age.
No, that's not right. Sorry. Player 1.
Well, it's 50-50. What is storms? Okay, no, looks like that's not it. I'll try the other one.
Well done. Yes.
Alright, good thing I changed my answer. Know Your Earth for 500.
Just above the troposphere is this ozone-containing sphere.
The stratosphere. Nicknames 100.
Last name of the mother and son who were Miss Lillian and Grits.
Player 3,
What is Carter?
you're correct.
Okay.
Player 3, it's your turn.
Nicknames. For 200, Alex.
Fishy nickname shared by football's Vernon Smith and baseball's James Hunter.
Player 1,
Never heard of the football one, but the baseball one I believe was catfish. What is catfish?
yes indeed.
Yes. Alright,
Player 1, your turn.
nicknames 300.
Gangster Martin Goldsmith was nicknamed this with 2 G's. Benjamin Siegel had only one.
Anyone at all?
Bugsy.
You've got this one nailed if you know this is Louis Turkle's nickname.
Oh,
Player 3,
what is studs?
you're correct.
Oh, okay. That's not what I would have said.
Okay, player 3.
Nicknames. For 500.
Answer?
Born in 1861, this Chicago chewing gum businessman was known as the monarch of mastication.
William Wrigley Jr. Oh, I should have known that. For Wrigley Field.
Historic happenings. For 100, please.
In 1949, this aviator seen here received the Wright Brothers Trophy.
Lindbergh. Charles Lindbergh.
Let's try the British invasion. For 200?
The Searchers' biggest U.S. hit, it begins, I took my troubles down to Madame Ruth.
Player 1, definitely.
All right.
Your choice, player 1.
British invasion for 300.
On September 23, 1997, this aged rock group kicked off its Bridges to Babylon tour to everyone's satisfaction.
The Rolling Stones. Okay.
As a result of the Six-Day War of 1967, this Middle East canal remained closed until 1975.
The Suez Canal.
England's first encounter with this Spanish fleet occurred off Plymouth, July 31st, 1588.
Anyone?
The Spanish Armada? Oh, that's what it was.
When Jerry Marsden formed his new band in 1959, he didn't have the heart to call it anything but this.
What are the pacemakers?
He sang lead on the Animals' House of the Rising Sun, their only chart topper.
Player 2?
E. Borden.
That's right.
Okay. 2 clues left on the board.
Player 2, you choose.
I'll take historic happenings for 400, Alex.
It was the last Indian empire in Mexico and Central America.
Anyone at all?
The Aztec.
And the final answer of the round.
Last clue for this first round.
Of 1962, 1972, or 1982, the year the man seen here went to both Moscow and Peking.
I shall resign the presidency effective at noon tomorrow.
Player 1?
Oh, no. Reagan wasn't president when the Watergate scandal happened. Who was Richard Nixon?
Nice try, but...
Oh, no, that's wrong.
Anyone at all?
Oh, wait, they needed the... Oh! They needed the year, not the president! Crap! Who was
You're on a
1972?
roll, Player 1. Player 2, you're in last place, but you do get to start things off first in Double Jeopardy.
Oh, so I only have 400 at the end of the first round, but at least it's a lead.
Are you ready for Double Jeopardy? All right, let's go.
Oh. It said who was, and I thought they were looking for the president. Darn
The
it.
categories for Double Jeopardy.
Alright. Let's see what we have for Double Jeopardy.
For your eyes only. Rhymes with cod. Capes. Gettin' catty. Presidential anagrams. And our last category, May-December movies.
2 daily doubles this round.
Player 2?
How about presidential anagrams for 200, please, Alex?
Henry Jolt.
Player 2.
Who's John Tyler?
That's it.
Presidential anagrams for 400, Alex.
Sir Lowdown Woo.
Anybody?
Oh, Woodrow Wilson.
Presidential anagrams for 600.
Acid Logic Novel.
Calvin Coolidge.
Presidential anagrams for 800, please, Alex.
A Carbon Hillman.
Anybody?
Abraham Lincoln.
Presidential anagrams for 1,000, Alex.
Swank Gene Cord.
Anybody?
Andrew Jackson.
Rhymes with cod for 200, Alex.
A stick used for punishment. Don't spare it.
Player 1. Yes, indeed.
Rhymes with cod for 400.
Player 1, your turn.
It's the past participle of shoe, and we're not horsing around.
Shod. Getting caddy 200.
In competition, this term is used for cats under 8 months old.
Player 1. You got it.
Getting caddy for 400.
This breed seen here was introduced to the West around 1885.
Let's look like Siamese cats.
Player 1. That's right.
Caddy 1200. 600, sorry.
It's the collective term for cats with striped or brindled coats.
Tabby cats. Alright. Rhymes with cod 6.
To poke, perhaps with a cattle implement.
Player 3.
Was prod?
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Player 3, what will it be?
Rhymes with cod for 800, Alex.
A style once worn in swing in London, or Peggy Lipton's squad.
Player 3?
This is mod.
Yes.
And player 3's in the lead now.
Rhymes with cod for 1,000.
The answer there is a daily double.
The Daily Double. Player 3, could we have your wager, please?
Perhaps from obsolete Dutch for shred, it's a young cod or haddock.
Player 3?
What is Shrod?
Ooh.
That is
Sorry.
incorrect. A scrod is what we needed.
Capes for 200, please.
This cape on a barrier island is the site of the John F. Kennedy Space Center.
Player 1? Exactly.
Capes for 400.
Your choice, Player 1.
In 1620, the Pilgrims dropped anchor in Provincetown Harbor on this cape.
Player 1. Yes, indeed.
Yep, Cape Cod is correct. Getting caddy for 800.
They can be Siberian or Tony.
Player 1. Definitely.
Getting caddy for 1,000.
Members of this cat breed aren't really blue, comrade, nor do they have to be from Moscow.
Player 1.
What is Russian?
That's it.
Yes! Alright, capes for 6.
No point on any continent is closer to Antarctica than this four-letter Chilean Cape.
Cape Horn. Okay, let's go with For Your Eyes Only for 200.
As you would expect, it's the term for bifocal, modified with an additional lens for intermediate distance.
Player one. No, that's not right. Sorry.
No, no monocle.
Anybody.
Trifocals. For Your Eyes Only for 400.
Visual aid worn by Colonel Klink on Hogan's Heroes.
Now would have been the time for a monocle. For Your Eyes Only for 600.
The soft toric type of these lenses is used to correct astigmatism.
Anyone?
Contact lenses.
If this membrane lining the back of the eye is detached, it may be fixed in place by the use of lasers.
The retina. Oh, I would have been right had I rang in. Oh well. For Your Eyes Only for 1,000.
This word that precedes keratotomy refers to the placement of cuts made in the cornea.
Nobody?
Radio. Cape's 800.
Cape Morris Jessup on this colorful Danish island was named for a president of the American Museum of Natural History.
Was Greenland?
Player one. Definitely.
Yes. Cape's for 1,000.
Cape Campbell and Cape Palliser are on opposite sides of the Cook Strait in this country near Australia.
Player one.
I'll see what is New Zealand.
That's it.
Yes. Alright, one category left. May-December movies, 200.
Middle-aged Marlon Brando and young Maria Schneider are lovers in this 1972 tango film.
With his last tango in Paris. Okay, May-December movies for 400, please.
A 1971 cult film's title characters were Harold and Herc.
Anyone at all?
Harold and Maude. Alright, 600, please. The answer there is the other Daily Double.
The Daily Double.
Alright, we have 2 clues left after this. Let's go for 800. Here's the clue.
In Atlantic City, Burt Lancaster falls in love with this Thelma and Louise actress.
Player one.
I don't know.
Nice try, but that is incorrect.
Oh, Susan Sarandon was what we needed. Alright. 800.
In 1985's Murphy's Romance, this Rockford Files actor romanced Sally Field.
James Garner. What? who I think just passed away not too long ago.
Now to
Alright, final answer for this round.
The 1955 film Daddy Longlegs paired this dancing Fred and French actress Leslie Caron.
I want to say Fred Astaire, but I'm not sure. Oh, I would have been right. Oh well.
That brings us to the end of the Double Jeopardy round. So let's take a quick look at the scores.
But I do have a big lead, though.
Player 1.
Well, that was significantly better than the Jeopardy round. I have 4,400. Player 3 has only 500, and Player 2 has only 300. So it looks like I will be starting a run, assuming I don't do anything stupid. Okay.
Alright, now it's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
And our Final Jeopardy category today
The
is
Final Jeopardy category
U.S.
is
Presidents.
U.S. Presidents. Player 2, your wager, please.
Well, players 2 and 3 have no choice but to go all in.
Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 1, please make your wager.
Now, as for me, I am going to go 1,600.
Player 2? Player 3.
Since his father died before he was born, his uncle Sardis Burchard helped raise him.
Okay.
Player 1?
Sardis Burchard. Let's see who's Lincoln. I gotta put something in.
Well, how did everyone
How do we do?
that clue? Player 2.
Player
your
2 wrote
question.
down
Sorry.
Harry S. Truman. That is incorrect.
How much did it cost you?
And the wager was 300. You go down to 0.
Player 3, your question. Sorry.
Truman also.
How much
And
did it
that's
cost you?
wrong, of course. And you go down to 0.
Player 1, your question. Oh, sorry.
Not Lincoln.
Correct. How much did it cost you?
So I'm going to drop to 2,800, but that's enough for me to start a run.
Here's what we were looking for.
The correct president was Rutherford Burchard Hayes.
Our big winner, Player 1. Thank you so much for playing Jeopardy. Bye for now.
Game 2 will come soon.